Hey guys, it's Deb. Welcome to part 2 of Let's Play The Sims 3 Killer Instinct. In our last episode, Daniel killed Owen Reese and he completed his assignment, his initiation into the crime family. And he is still here at Owen's house. Now, one of Owen's roommates, and her name is Lydia Prescott, she saw Daniel run out the back door after he killed Owen. But fortunately, she did not show up on Daniel's relationship panel, which means that although she saw a dark figure running from the house, she did not get a good look at that figure. So she has no idea who it was who was in the house, who it was who killed Owen. So Daniel, he's just kind of lurking outside the house right now. He's getting ready to leave. And I did notice that coming across the bridge right over here, there's a truck coming across here, and I'm pretty sure that this person inside this truck, the person driving this truck, is also one of Owen's roommates. So he is coming home right now, and Daniel needs to get out of here before he's seen. I'm pretty sure that is the truck that was sitting right there earlier. I don't know what exactly happened with that, what exactly was up with that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that guy's coming here. So what Daniel's going to do now, I think he has to go to the bathroom pretty bad. He does. Now, one of the things that he needs to do in order to get in good with this crime family is he also needs to build up a relationship with his co-workers. Now, he has 3 co-workers right now. One whose name is Petra Olson, Brooke Willington, and Finley Hendricks. And he has heard that Petra works undercover at a bar in town. So he is going to go over there to that bar. He's going to have himself a stiff drink because, you know, he just killed a man. And he has never killed anyone in his life. And I think that it has hit him a little bit harder than what he actually thought it was going to. And I believe that Petra works at a place called the La Petite Theater, possibly. I think that's where she works, right there. Yeah, I think that's her right there, Petra Olson. So, yeah, this whole thing, you know, I mean, Daniel is a pretty tough guy, and he thinks of himself as being a tough guy. You know, he spent all those lonely years by himself, making do by himself, not depending on anyone. But I think that actually, you know, saying that you're going to kill someone and actually doing it has really kind of, you know, taken a little bit of toll on him. I mean, it's not that he really feels upset about it or anything like that. It's just having the power in your hands and taking someone's life, and there's nothing that they can do about it. You know, I mean, it's final. Now, the guy that he killed was a really bad guy. And you know what? I think I need to pause right here and just say one little quick thing. Guys, this is a video game. This is not real life. And it's just a game. It's just for fun. And in real life, I do not condone murder in any way, shape, or form. I think all murderers should be buried beneath, you know, the lowest jail. I do not think people should be allowed to get away with murder, you know, in any way, shape, or form. But this is just a game. This is just for fun. And I'm trying to get inside Daniel's mind. And that is why I'm explaining to you how he feels right now. So, okay, that just wanted to throw that little bit of a disclaimer in there and let you know that this is just for fun. Okay, kind of like a murder mystery that you watch on television. You know, the people who wrote the murder mystery, you know, they don't think that murder is good or anything like that. It's just entertainment, just something fun, just something to break up the stress of the day, just to have a little fun. So Daniel is going to go ahead and he is going to go over to that bar really quick. And there's Dude. He just passed Dude. And this dude right here, Robert, he does not yet know that Owen is dead. And he did not get a good look at Daniel either, because he is not on our relationship panel. So he is not an acquaintance. He did not look at us. He did not get a good look. But I can tell you this, Daniel's a little freaked out that Lydia Prescott saw him running out of the house, even though she did not get a good look at him. So he has decided that in the future, he is going to do something to camouflage himself a little bit better. He's not just going to be walking around like this in the dark, for anyone to see him. And look who's here. Violet Russo is here. Okay, well, he's going to go ahead and say hello to his Aunt Violet, it looks like, really quick. And then after he says hello to Violet, he'll probably buy her a drink. Now, she knows that he has joined this crime organization. She is actually the one who encouraged that he join, and she is actually the person who put him in touch with the high-level mob boss that Daniel is actually working for. They are working for the same, actual high-level criminal in this crime syndicate. She just happens to be in a different branch. He is in the branch that handles the assassinations and things like that. While Violet is in the branch that's more into stealing and things of that nature. He's going to go ahead and buy a round of drinks and give one, buy one for his Aunt Violet. After they get through talking, it looks like that she was probably down here reading a book. And she will probably, I don't know, she might be going into the theater to catch a movie. Okay, that's what it looks like she's doing. But, Daniel is going to go ahead and buy that round of drinks. And, he'll probably have more than one. And he'll probably offer Petra one. She's probably not going to refuse to drink. Although she is on duty right now. She is a criminal. And this particular job that she's doing right now, is just to cover. She's here undercover, and the owners of this particular bar, the La Petite Theater, the owners are involved with this crime organization. So we're gonna drink this party drink. Actually, would you stop? Who is this? Is that a waiter or something? Is that her? Yeah, we're not going to talk to her. He's going to drink this drink. He could take one down to Violet, but, he's going to drink it. He needs to take the edge off right now. He has just killed a man. He's just killed someone, even though the person he killed was evil. He needs something to kind of calm his nerves a little bit. And also, I guess, it's also like a little bit of a mini celebration, that he has. Look, he can poison Petra, but he's not going to. That would get him in a lot of trouble if he were to poison her. But he is going to socialize with her. And I'm wondering if it just made the news. Did you see him gasp? I'm wondering whether or not this murder is already on the news. It would not surprise me at all whatsoever for it to already be on there. So, he's introducing himself to Petra. And it looks like Petra's got a little bit of a crush on Daniel. Which, he's not opposed to some friendly woohoo or whatever like that. But Daniel is not in a place where he wants to get into any kind of relationship whatsoever, but he is going to get to know her a little bit, and perhaps discuss work with her a little bit, because the crime family, she does not like whatever that was. She doesn't like sports. Looks like he was talking about sports. The crime family, they are requiring that that their agents get to know each other and get to trust each other, because you have to trust who you are working with in this particular profession. Lives are on the line here, so he does need to get to know her a little bit. He's going to apologize to her for, boring her or upsetting her by talking about sports or whatever. He could worry about money with her, but he's not going to do that. That's just not the kind of guy he is. And he could mastermind a plot with her, but he's not going to do that right away. Now, he is not going to tell her that he has just killed someone and that he has just been initiated. That's not something that they're actually going to talk about. He's going to talk about movies with her really quick. And I think he's going to have this other drink. Also, he's not going to bring that drink to Violet. Now, Violet and him have a very unusual relationship. It was her obligation to take care of him after Rose died. But Violet can be a very cold person. And, there are no warm fuzzies between Daniel and Violet. No warm fuzzies at all. That's just the way it is. Now, he actually cares about Violet. He loves her because she is the only family that he has left. He never met his mother. He never met his father. So, yeah, she's the only family that he has. So he does actually care about her. But, it's a very weird, very strange relationship that he has with her. But we're going to go ahead and let him go to the bathroom. Now, he will get paid. It looks like Violet has to go to the bathroom also. He will get paid for killing Owen Reese. However, it's not going to be very much money right now, starting out. It's just going to be a mere pittance that he's going to get. In addition to, what, I've never noticed this before, but look, this is funny. Look underneath the stalls and you can see their feet. It's almost looks kind of realistic. Okay, just something I thought was kind of funny. Okay, so anyway, yeah, he's not going to get much money for killing Owen Reese, and he's not exactly sure how he's going to get this money, because in the same way that they left those instructions for the person who he was to kill, they are going to be leaving him instructions as to how he is supposed to get his money. And it looks like he is going to talk to Violet just a second about the crime family, and just let her know, just so you know, Violet, I did complete my initiation. And Violet's like, I'm so proud of you, Daniel. I knew that you would not fail your mission. I have the utmost confidence in you, and I know that you are going to go really far in the crime family. You're going to work your way up. One day, I will be the emperor of evil, and you will be right there at my side. And Daniel's like thinking, yeah, I guess you want me to be there to do your bidding. And Daniel's thinking, but, if you do become the Emperor of Evil, what's to say that I won't take you out and take your place? And then he's like, no. Why did I think that? I could never do that to her. She is family. Although, see, he's got this love-hate relationship with Violet. He loves her because she's family, but he resents her because she kept him locked away from his father all those years. She told him how horrible his father was. But Daniel he really kind of wishes that he could have gotten to know Aiden personally to find out and make up his own mind how bad of a person Aiden was. He knows that Aiden was a killer, a serial killer, but he's like thinking, wondering in the back of his mind, if he had been in Aiden's life from the beginning, would Aiden have turned out differently? Would Aiden have loved him? Now, Violet has told him over and over again that Aiden would never have cared about him, and all this kind of stuff, and that Aiden is responsible for his mother's death. But Daniel, he in the back of his mind, kind of gnawing at him, he just kind of wonders, would things have been different, if Violet had allowed him to see his father and get to know his father? He doesn't know, but he kind of resents her for that. But he would never kill her without good reason, because he does love her. She is family. And she's all the family he has, even though she is evil. It looks like she's probably going home. She looks like she's sleepy. And Daniel's going to go ahead and go home. And just plan out his day. And he's just wondering, how much money he's going to get. He's only got 892 simoleons to his name right now. And he's going to be paying bills and things of that nature. So he's just kind of wondering how much he's going to get paid and when he's going to get paid. And I don't know why he's able to donate, because he's not a good sim, but whatever. Okay, he can donate to Undermined Fish Kid. Okay, so yeah, he's going to go ahead. He was just checking his mailbox just to see, because those instructions for Owen were in the mailbox. So he was just kind of wondering, if maybe they left something else in his mailbox about how he is supposed to get paid. And he is very tired, so he's thinking about turning in. Okay. Oh my freaking gosh. What is this? Do you see this, guys? There is a key lying on Daniel's night table, and it's labeled Unjust Rewards. Now, that key was not there when Daniel left. That key does not belong to Daniel, or did not belong to Daniel, which means that someone has been in Daniel's apartment, and he's pretty sure he knows who it was. It had to have been someone with the crime family. They have left this key inside his apartment, not in the mailbox. And he's thinking that this key must go to a chest where his money is located, which means that the crime family already knows that he did kill Owen Reese, and the crime family is sending Daniel a message that we can get into your apartment anytime we want without anyone seeing us, without leaving a trace, because there was no evidence at all whatsoever. The door was locked when Daniel came home. There was no evidence at all whatsoever that someone had been into his apartment. So they are sending him a message that they can get to Daniel anytime they want to and kill him anytime they want. So they're just letting him know, you are in the family, but watch your back. Don't you dare think about doing what Owen Reese did, because you're an amateur, and we did send you after this guy as an initiation, but they have people in this organization who are not amateurs, who know what they're doing, and who have the stealth to come in and kill him in his sleep, and he would never know. Okay, so what we're going to do is he's going to go ahead and turn in for the night. And when he wakes up, I will be right back. And, maybe there will be some instructions in his mailbox about what he's supposed to do with this key and how he is supposed to get his money for killing Owen Reese. Okay, guys, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, guys, so it is morning. Daniel is up, and he's having himself some breakfast. And he's just wondering. He checked the mailbox this morning, but there was nothing in it, and he's wondering what this key goes to that was left on his nightstand, the key that's labeled Unjust Rewards. He's pretty sure that it fits a chest with that same label, just like this one, Dusty Old Chest. That's what that key fit, and he's wondering, you know, is that chest located at the same place where his instructions were located? So he's going to finish up his meal, and he's going to take a quick shower. He's going to take an evil shower. And he's going to go out and, back to the toy store and just look around and see if perhaps that is where his money is. He needs money. 800 simoleons, that's not going to do it. That is not going to pay the bills. So he's going to go ahead and get that really quick shower. And also, he needs to find this girl, Brooke Willington. And he had heard that this guy... Is that what the guy's name was? I thought his name was something else the last time I looked. It said his name... It says his name is Tobias Hendricks, but I kind of think something weird's going on, because I don't think that was his name earlier. Okay, so Daniel is out of the shower, and so, now wait a minute, guys. Why is there a newspaper up here when the newspaper person always leaves the newspaper down here? That is kind of unusual, and that newspaper was not there when Daniel got up. He's going to go ahead and clean these dishes up, and then he's going to go out and he's going to get this paper and recycle it, and he's just going to look through that paper a little bit before he throws it away. It's just kind of strange, because the paper boy, it's a kid who delivers the papers, and he just throws them from his bicycle. There's no way that he could get that paper up here right in front of Daniel's door looking so neat like it is. What's your problem, Daniel? Can you not pick this up?
Oh, so, Wibnor, Nerg.
Really? How about now? Okay, so we're just going to pretend that Daniel picked this newspaper up. I don't know what the deal is with it, with this newspaper. Yeah, so Daniel gets the newspaper, and wrapped up, rolled up inside of that newspaper is a note with instructions. And the note is not addressed to him, but he knows it's for him. And the note says, "Your treasure is buried beneath the ruins." So Daniel's like, okay, so that means that the key that he has opens a treasure chest, or opens a treasure buried beneath the ruins. That's what it says. Your treasure is buried beneath the ruins. So he's sitting here watching television, and he's trying to think of what that could mean. The toy store doesn't have any ruins or anything like that. The only place that he has seen in town, the only place that he can think of, was a place that he passed the very first day that he moved to Derielle. And that is this really old graveyard out here, way out on the outskirts of town, that was built over 100 years ago. And parts of the building are gone, and it's falling down. You can see this big rubble pile where where part of the building used to be and is no longer there. So this is the only place that he knows of that possibly could be considered ruins. So he's going to go ahead and go here and look around and see what he can find. Your treasure's buried beneath the ruins. So, yeah, that's what he's going to do. He needs that money, and he needs it now. So that's what he's going to do. So we're going to go with him. Whoop, the road kind of disappeared. That was very, very fast. He got here really fast. And what's he doing? He's going to check out this statue right here. He could steal it, which, you know, he's already been thinking about stealing to get some extra money, but he's not going to steal from a graveyard. He's just kind of a little bit too superstitious to do that. But he is going to look around a little bit, you know, and he's decided maybe he's going to come over here and dig in this rubble pile and see what's up and see if there's anything in this rubble pile. You know, anything back there.
Noogle, Churtog,
And he can't really get to that rubble pile. I cannot clear the rubble pile from here. Better find another way. So he's looking around and he's like, you know, I don't really think this rubble pile's been here for years and it does not look like it's been disturbed. So that's probably not where his treasure is. But his treasure is buried beneath the ruins. And look, this looks like a child's grave. Somebody's put a teddy bear out here. He's not about to swipe something from a grave. And we've got this big tomb here. And yeah, and then we've got the tomb building itself. So, you know, he's decided to go into the tomb and just see what's in there. If he can get in the tomb, you know, he might not even be able to get in there. And he can. He got in there. Okay, and so he comes in and there's this big coffin in here. You know, perhaps his treasure is buried beneath this coffin. So, he's going to look at this coffin and see if he can get it open. And he really likes the way this coffin looks. But try as he might, you know, he's not able to get this coffin open. So he's going to look in these, look in here and see if he can find anything in here that maybe, you know, could tell him, you know, where he should start digging. You know, should he go and get a shovel? You know, what is going on? So he's looking around and he notices that one of these torches looks a little strange. So he is going to go ahead and look at this torch, and it looks a little bit out of place, almost like it might be a hidden switch. So he's going to pull on this torch and see what happens. Okay, and lo and behold, when he did that, a door opened, and he sees a staircase back here. So he's going to go down the stairs and just see what's going on down there. You know, maybe that's where his treasure is buried. Maybe that's where his money is. And it's really dark down here. And these stairs, like, they go way, 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 way down. So he's going to go all the way down here to the bottom of the stairs and just see what the heck is down there. You know, this is a really creepy looking place. Oh my gosh, there's a skeleton down here. Did you see that, guys? This is a really creepy place. That skeleton must be someone that the crime organization had a problem with. Okay, so he's all the way down here to the bottom of the stairs, and then it just stops. You know, there's just a wall here. So he's thinking, well, maybe one of these torches is like the one upstairs. Maybe he can pull it, and he can. He's going to go ahead and pull on this torch and see what happens. You know, maybe another door will open. Okay, a door did not open, but he sees like a door in the wall. So he's going to push on it and try to see if he can move this wall. See if perhaps that is a door. And he's going to push on it. And he's pushing really hard with all his might. You know, and he's thinking, man, all of this to get my money. He's like, you know, I thought killing this guy was hard, but, you know, now I can't even get my money. Okay. And so all of a sudden, he's through the door. And let's just look at this place. What he sees in here. Okay, he sees a treasure chest, and the chest is labeled Unjust Rewards. So that's obviously what his key goes to. But he looks around this place. And look, guys, look at these skeletons everywhere. He's like thinking, okay, this is just another way that this crime family is sending him a message. The message that, you know, if he screws up, you know, if he gets on their bad side, if he goes against the crime family in any way, you know, they've got his number and they will take him out and they will not hesitate to kill him. You know, so yeah. So he's going to go ahead and open this chest and find out what's in it and get the heck out of Dodge. And what's in the chest? It is a money bag with 500 simoleons in it. And Daniel's like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. I'm sorry. All of this for 500 simoleons. Okay, and with that being said, I do need to let you know that it is time for me to say goodbye. But I hope you all have enjoyed this episode of Killer Instinct. Please let me know what you think about everything in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll see you all next time.